Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today we are going to go combining, or we're going to get ready to go combining anyways. So we're just heading out to an out farm to get our head around the shed and go get the combine ready, get it ready, sharpen knives, grease, oil, check tension on belts, all the usual old crack, load the rods and that. And we are ready to combine, so you can just see back there the fields of yellow. So we were just finishing tidying up the sheds for storing the grain and washing down the yards, and we were just getting ready to go off with slurry when we said we'd go and check it, see how it was. The day was supposed to be a lot worse than it actually blew up. We got very little rain. It was supposed to be a lot wetter, so that's why we went at that and we planned on going on slurry. But when we tested the barley, winter barley, it was 15.8% moisture, so mad fit to be cut. So it's all systems going now to go get ready to go start cutting. We were going to get the combine ready this evening. We had a small job on to do, and we were going to get the combine ready this evening to go cutting tomorrow, but just the way things have fallen, we'll go get ready now and we'll try and get a couple of load cut this evening before the dew falls, and we'll be ready for a hard day's combining tomorrow. So we'll skip on till we get the header. So now we just have our header out there, it's just shutting the gate with calves and bulls in here. But so there's the header. It's a 20-foot bog standard header. It's not power flow or anything. It belongs to our Massey Ferguson 38 combine, a 1997 6-straw walker. So she's a big girl. She's a bit on the big side, but we can get through a power of stuff quickly, which is what we want. So that's the header there now. We'll get back and we'll start servicing this up, and then we'll go get the combine out and start working on it. So come on, Bertie, away we go. While the bulls get back with other lads.
Yeah, now you come over here and put one here with the fan. Oh, he's over here.
Yeah, he's out there in the wild. So now, there's the header. We took the shaft off because it was on an out farm. You can't leave anything now unless it's tied down or that, so we had to take the shaft off just in case. So just our shaft, check the wobble box for oil, just grease all the bearings and sharpen up our knives, and then that's ready to go. Get the combine out, combine quick greasing, check all the oils, belts and that. It was put back in, blew down and that, so there shouldn't be too much to be done with it. So I gotta go get sanding disc now and the mini grinder and start buffing up them knives. So now get me grinding disc, so ready to go sharpen them. My uncle's just changing a section there, so we'll whack these up now. Gotta be hard careful of these yokes there. Probably do it being on the combine just to lift that up out of the way, but that's not gonna happen now. But we'll get this done first, so we'll get to it.
Sure you get right down the very edge now, if you get an edge on it.
Yeah. Right. Right. It's not as long as it, but it's wider. Yeah. Anything wrong with the 400 now to get it going?
Oh, the water pump has issues.
Can you get a new water pump for it?
Oh, I can.
There's not putting a new battery in the combine there, ready to come out of the shed now. Please excuse the mess. There's building going on up there, and it's not finished yet, so it's creating a bit of a kip at the minute. That's nothing new. We get this out here now, and then I go back in to finish what I was out with the header, and my father's just going to give this a quick run round and check everything's all right while me and my uncle get the header ready, and we should be all ready to go. Bertie. Bertie. Nothing.
That low.
20. 20, so I put 25 in it. How heavy are they? 200 kilos? 150.
Sorry, I wasn't minding. Wakey, wakey. I'm watching Danny trying to get out where he has himself put in.
Oh! That's enough.
Right.
No, just that. Where the fuck is that? There's a net.
One up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Here, this is the low one. This is the up there. Here. Right. Is there a bank here at least? What shaft is that?
Don't know. What's the shaft in here for? This is a PTO shaft that's lying in it. Not joint anything. Ready?
Right.
I bring in the battery sharpen them knives. There's like 5 sides left.
Bring in the battery, bring in the teeth as well.
Right. So now everyone, we're ready to go now. Oh jeez. This is getting a bit of a move. It's a bit on the wide side, but now we used to have horses, and the horses pushed in the rail and scratching their holes on it. But no, ready to go now. Street service. We have the header ready now, so it's just a matter of putting it all together, and we're ready to go. So yeah, getting the Jeep and follow them out. So now, so yeah, we were all ready to go now. We're just going to put a sup of diesel in our pond ahead. We're going to assess the straw. We were hoping when we were out moisture testing, we gave the straw a bit of a field standing. I felt like it'd be fit to bale, but we won't really know until we get it cut and on in rows and on the ground. But hopefully we'll be able to bale straight after the combine. We have to put on a trailer. We're ready to go. We've sheds washed, cleaned, yard cleaned and trailer cleaned, so we're ready for takeoff here, start of harvest 19. So hopefully now crops do well. Crops were straw broken, were heavy rain there last Sunday, and they've straw broken, haven't lodged. The difference, lodging is where it nearly all just lays flat on the ground. Straw broken, is when it looks out like what's out there. It looks tossed, but it's still about a foot or 2 foot off the ground, or it's about 1.5 feet off the ground, where it's just the upper layer is just sort of falling over on itself, and it'll stay standing and it'll dry very quickly over lodging. When it's lodged, it has a different kettle of fish altogether. But we're going to start in the field out there because it has the most straw broken in it, and we'll do that one and then go up to the top field as it's all standing, and it'll dry the quickest compared to the other 2 fields. So all good now. On the combine, it's a Massey Ferguson 38 6 straw walker. She's a big girl, has a 7 ton of grain. There's greedy boards on the grain tank. I think it's 7. I mean, I could be wrong now, I quite possibly am wrong, but now you might say it doesn't look that tidy and all the rest, and there's a bit of rust. Look, we bought it for small money at the time. After our other, we had a Massey Ferguson 32 with 14-foot head and 4-wheel drive, and it went on fire. We bought that for small enough money, and look, it wasn't in great condition when we bought it. It was a bit wore out. Still is a bit wore. It's still, look, it's not going to get any better, but I'd like to someday upgrade to a fresher model than that, maybe a bit smaller, because it is a bit on the big side. So it is. So we get this header on. So now here we are where we're going to start. Here's me 135 and a bit of a stage. That's the header off our combine that burned. It's currently been taken apart bit by bit as we need it for this one. So I need to turn this away. We get lined up. That's our shaw striker, well, woofler for turning straw. Huh? Yeah. No. So there's the field, there's the crop. Should be a good bit off this now. It's a great crop, a huge head of grain on it. A great thick crop, great high crop as well, so there'll be a lot of straw for it. So hopefully now it'll be fit and we'll get baling it now when we're cutting it. We'll have to wait and see until it gets cutting. But we'll go get him ready now to go cut a bit. Oh, look at it. You may stop him. So now, I hope you can hear me. Just started cutting. We had a few issues just getting it trashing right and at the start. The drum wasn't going fast enough, but we have it now, and I can't see anything on the ground there. Talking to the camera. There's no heads of barley in that now.
Like what? We don't get a bit of
Straw. So that's it now. I think I'm being sent off to do other jobs. My father's going to look after drawing away the grain. I'd bale that, but I don't think he wants to bale it. So it'll probably be another day's crack at this tomorrow, but that's it. Start of harvest 2K19, so hopefully it's a good year and we get through it without any major hiccups with the combine. So we'll leave it at that. So just on the way update there, I don't think he got as far as the other side of the field, and as you can see, it's now raining. That was forecast all day, but it just never seemed to be coming, and it was in right order. I'd say at this stage enough has fallen to pull us off for today, but the forecast is good for tomorrow, so at least we are all ready for tomorrow. So as soon as the dew dries or whatever dries off in the morning, we'll be able to go up and at it and try and get it all done, hopefully by this weekend. That would be the plan, but the weather's very broken, very hard to know how we'll get on, or whether we'll get enough weather to get all at the house cut. We've more than 30 acres here at the house sprayed off, ready to cut, and we have this all winter barley, and we have more winter oats sprayed off, about 20 acres of that to be cut as well, all sprayed off, ready to go. The winter oats sprayed a couple of days after the winter wheat, so we have a few days in that, but we'll just have to wait and see how we get on. I'm heading off to move bulls now and move hay before it gets too wet, so I'll leave it at that.